Mamas, welcome Terminal Deity. It's his first time commentating, and what a better track than Spa Francorchamps. Terminal Deity, how are you with Spa, and how are you tonight, more importantly? Least favorite tracks? It's a beautiful track though, lots of history here, right? Tons of history. I think it was one of the original tracks in its true form. I think it had a back in the 60s. I think it had a top speed of like, it was like 100. It was like a mid hundreds miles an hour in those old shitty cars. It's a death sentence. Four wheels and a prayer and a leather cap and a cotton fire suit. Terminal Deity, welcome to Spa Francorchamps. So who do you got for tonight? Who do you like? What have you noticed about Tier 1 lately? Is it some good quality racing? We've had a few incidents. What are your thoughts on Tier 1 these days? They're going to win. They're always beating us up. They're stealing our lap times. So let's just go into the stream here. Oh, Terminal, we cannot hear you. We cannot hear you, my friend. You should go into your share settings. You got to go into your audio settings and yeah, you should start farting around in there and try and are you familiar with the broadcast settings on like in your settings? Just roll into audio settings and you gotta fart around and try and find broadcast settings so you can share your mic in the party. We're working on Terminal right now. Everybody give him a second. This is his first night out with Electric Chicken and his first night out on track as a commentator. I had the same issue 6 races ago. What do we got? Can we hear me now? Chat, can we hear Terminal Deity? Can I get a mic check? So Terminal, roll into the chat. Roll into the live stream, and with your, oh good, yeah, exactly. They still can't hear you. Yeah, share party audio. Terminal Deity, mic check, mic check. Can somebody in the chat or in the... Can somebody do a crash course on sharing the mic audio for Terminal? I think you might have to go through your party settings, Terminal, but I'll let you figure that out on the sneak tip. When you think you've got it, just say something into the mic, and if you can hear yourself in the stream, then we're good to go. We got a 144.272 coming off of Fuzz Fuzz is doing great here. Very aggressive. I had the chance to race him in Beer League, and to say the least, I made a lot of mistakes and I did a lot of things wrong, according to him. But I guess everybody's always doing things wrong. Excellent. RC7 in the pit, Ryan in the pit. Let's go fastest laps and see what we're working with here, fam. Doth of the 144. There's a lot of people in the 144s today. We got Doth on mediums with the 144.868. I wonder if he's going to run the reverse strategy. Ginnett, always swimming upstream, usually finishes ahead of the pack. 145.939 on hards. God, he turns me on. Just ridiculous. Oh, we got a sector 1 yellow flag, but I believe that's just for people showing courtesy to the other drivers. Let's go on board some drivers. We got Fuzz on an outlap. Whoops, we'll get rid of that menu. Sector 2 yellow flag. Who's going on? We got RC7. I believe RC7 is out on a lap here. Beautiful through Eau Rouge. No, I don't know if he's running 199 miles per hour down the straight. I don't necessarily know if that's... No, he's on his outlap. He's on his outlap. Brian is also on his outlap. Who do we have in a lap right now? Prince Ali. Oh, he's flying right now, baby. He's almost out of fuel. He's got 17% ERS. He's on those soft tires. I bet those babies are marshmallows around. 17% ERS means... Oh, and he went wide there at the end of Sector 2, or the start of Sector 3. Oh, no! And I caught it on camera. Prince Ali absolutely demos his car. Unfortunately, he is out of the session. Oh, maybe a little commentator curse there, but I feel bad for Prince. We'll talk about it later, Prince. I'm sorry, man, but that was pretty intense. My legs are shaking. So it says, gotta set his settings to be okay sharing. I just, in the general chat, I just asked her a little bit of help. You'll get it, no problem. Just let me know. I know somebody had to tell me, I can't remember. Beck 9000 goes to the top of the 143.941. That is a stunning lap. That is a stunning. I know myself in the time trials, I'm in the 142. 142s? 141s. 143s, I think. I know that the fastest lap out there, got Ginnett on the mediums. The fastest lap out there is Doth with a one. I think he's in the 142s now. I went and found him. He's actually in the top 1,000 people in terms of lap times, which is phenomenal. I mean, guys from Tier 1 and Tier 2. ZOR out there crushing it, representing ZOR, which we all really appreciate. It seems to be a backlog at the bus stop chicane. We're on board with Zemo right now, Zemogalus, a personal favorite of mine. And he comes across the line for third on the softs. He's at the 144.370. Very nice, very nice. Fuzz takes the top of the 143.934. Let's see if he can actually get some points get on the board, make an impression. He is so fast. It blows my mind. It just, unfortunately, he can't put together a full race at this point in time. Maybe it's not his fault, maybe it's a little bit his fault, but big things to come from Fuzz in the future. Looks like we're going to have a lot of people coming in here. We got 144s all over the place. The top 12 people are in 144, 906 being the 12th position. Then we have Biga holding up the 145, 820 on mediums, going to run the reverse strategy. We all know for sure that he's on the mic with Puff, and they are running those numbers. Those guys are a couple calculators. You can call them the TI Texas Instrument Red Bull version. I hear Big is really cute too, by the way. I heard he's a stunner in real life. So we got D-Zig in the Ferrari coming 9th behind JFD. It looks like he's on a hot lap, and JFD is throwing him off. Let's see what happens here. I think if D-Zig is lucky, he can get a sweet... Oh, he actually invalidated this lap, so I am on about nothing. JFD whizzing past somebody on that back straight. Oh, Doth with a 143.494. I'm just telling you people right now, that is faster than most people's time trial lap. God, I just want to punch him. He's so cute. He's so good at this. You know when you want to choke a puppy because it's so cute? That's exactly how I feel with Doth. Here we go.
Can you hear me now? I think I might have figured it out.
Can you hear yourself on the stream?
Check. Yeah, there we go.
Ah, we have Terminal. How are you? You got this figured out?
Yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah, I'm great. T-Money, I believe it was, in the general, let me know that I had to actually go into mine and your party settings and allow my voice to be shared over the broadcast.
Well, we're glad to have you here tonight, my friend.
Yeah.
Let everybody know how many times you've commentated before tonight.
That's a big fat 0.
The big fat 0. We got Terminal in here the first time popping his cherry with California smooth as voice.
Okay. Good times up already.
Yeah,
already,
what do you make it?
I say we got 3 minutes left.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, already he's not wrong. 143.494 from Doth. What do you make of that lap? Pretty stunning, eh?
Doth, his racecraft never ceases to amaze me. He's always good in quality. Always.
You have to be spot on in quality. There's a lot of pressure to come out and do it on one lap. You can go. How do you feel about going around a second time on softs? It's kind of a dicey game.
I personally don't do it. I'm not very good at managing tires, though. I'm really hard on tires. I'm sure some more experienced drivers can pull it off. It's always good to have that, that safeguard, I guess, to be able to, if you screw up on your flying lap, to be able to run a second lap. A lot of guys, though, like myself included, just can't manage the tires, especially on softs. Maybe on mediums, but
yeah. What do you figure? What do you figure a median tire temp for softs is? Like, where are you trying to keep your carcass temps at? I know that's a point of contention for a lot of drivers. Kind of where they come over the hump in terms of experience.
Yeah, I think typically you should be around the low 200s, 210, 215.
Degrees Fahrenheit.
I know if...
Yeah.
Yes, Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
I know once you start getting up into the 230s, 240s, if you lose the back end, for instance, to return, it really, really affects, the handling of the car. So
absolutely.
Those Pirellis are really, they're really finicky. as far as performance temperatures go.
RC7 sets the fastest middle sector. RC7. Beautiful. I agree with you totally. In terms of degrees Celsius, you're looking anywhere from 90s to 100s. You can kind of push the hards a little bit more, but you really want to keep those softs nice and slow. RC into the bus stop chicane. He's going to take the right-hander. There was a beautiful little snap understeer into the right-hander. Takes the left-hander perfectly. No wheel spin on the way out. Oh, a little bit of wheel spin. And he goes second with a 143.712. God damn it. I love being on board these guys. I mean, that little bit of understeer he took into the bus stop chicanes right before the left was absolutely gorgeous. Chat, how'd you guys feel about that? Probably pretty good, I bet. Probably pretty good.
The McLarens are really showing up here tonight. They want to get into start moving into the second half of the season on a good note. And I think this might be the track they can do it on. I know Fuzz is really good on this track. And obviously RC, as that lap timer shows, can really get around Belgium. So, you know, they're going to want to go into the second half of the season on a good note, and I really think this is their chance to put a dent in the Red Bulls. And who else is up there?
I love the Red Bulls, man. Puff and you got the admin team coming in hot, like a bunch of secretaries and miniskirts there on the mic in the background. They're making it happen. They're really good with team orders too. That's what I've noticed. RC7 is fast, chat. Come on, cut the guys some dirty McLarens, you guys. RC7 is fast. I love the chat. These guys are ruthless. We got 9 people in the chat. We got Gilzo46. We got Bago Bones. We got Simon G. Dee Dee is here. Finally. Hey, from Gilzo. Welcome, chat. Welcome, chat. It's going to be a great race. We got 2:14 left on the clock. At the transitory menu between quali and race, Dee Dee's going to run us through our top 10. Hopefully he gets through top 10. I know I can't get through top 10 personally because I'm such a blabbermouth. We got RC7 in 4th. Fuzz kicks him out. We got 2 McLarens here on the grid. If everything goes right, we're going to have a Fuzz 4th, RC 5th, Puff Digital in 6th. Any alternate strategies? GP calling in the back on the mediums. Yes.
Here, we still got Frank Lucas on his hot lap in the Williams. This will be his first race, I believe, in Tier 1.
He has invalidated. He is coming across the line. All right. That was a good qualifying, guys. We got some stuff sorted out with Terminal. Everything's good to go. The smoothest voice in California is here. He's going to run us through the top 10.
All right. So for your Belgium Grand Prix here in Zenith Online Racing, your top 10 pole position is Doff Thou Hoist, and joining him on the front row is Zenith. Following up in the second row is Beck and Fuzz. 5th is RC. 6th is, I believe, our championship leader, Puff Digital. Following up 7th in the Haas is Ryan, followed by Zamoglis in the Toro Rosso. Row 5, 9th and 10th, the two American drivers, JFD and DZig. And yeah, there's 10 more guys after that.
See, it's tough to get through all 20. You really got to be rolling. I'd say 10's pretty reasonable, but that was a great qualifying. I mean, let's just let the drivers know 2 things. We're gonna wait for a small 2-minute break between our setups, our strategy setups, and our formation lap. And also for the drivers, please pay attention to the safety cars. You do not want to catch. You do not want to be caught with that delta above or that delta negative. You also want to make sure about the drivers in front of you. It's imperative you follow and pay attention closely and correctly. Eyes on the prize. And for the leader, you will get a giant penalty if you do not give the safety car enough room to enter the pits so that you can have a successful green flag takeoff. Just a few tips from your boy Electric Chicken looking out for you on the backside.
And another thing with the regarding the safety cars, typically the safety cars last, 3 laps ish, give or take 2, 3, 4 laps. So in those first 2 laps of the safety car, you really don't need to be, right up in the next guy's diffuser. Like, you have time. We get tons of warning before the safety car actually enters the pits for you to get back up close to the driver in front of you. So
that's exactly right. I mean, if that's not good advice, I don't know what is. Chat, let us know.
Stay safe out there and stay professional. That's really all you can ask.
Stay safe, stay professional. We're gonna start this off with a formation lap, headed up by your personal favorite, Doth Thou Hoist. Ginnet behind in the sexy Toro Rosso. I freaking love that car, man. Gonna go off the leader. Oops, intervals. Position change for the start, everybody. Telemetry data, no. Awesome. And we're going to go with tires. Oh, we'll do position change off the front, and then we're going to roll with the tires. We're probably going to get a safety car here in the first... We're probably going to get a safety car in the first couple laps. I mean, if you want to talk about a track that is prone to having safety cars, this is it, man. High-speed corners, high tire wear. We got Ginnet taking the short route there through the downhill left-hander. I mean, it's starting on softs. You're maybe going to get. What do you think for lap time, or what do you think for laps on softs terminal? You think maybe 7, 8 stuff? Maybe 6. There's only 22 laps.
I'd say 8 is definitely pushing it. I'm thinking somewhere between 5 to 7. It's been a while since I've driven soft, but yeah, you're not going to get a whole lot of life out of those things.
So what's your strategy? Preferred medium to soft, soft to medium? You like to start... maybe it's a good thing to start at the back, coming into La Source.
I don't know. Most races I tend to start on the harder compounds. That way, at the end of the race, I can really push. You have a low tank of fuel. You can really put in some fast laps.
Absolutely.
That's just personal.
Yeah, I agree with that strategy. You can go hard on those mediums. Well, you got a full tank of fuel too, so maybe it's nice to save those softs for the end. What are we gonna do here? What does everybody want to do? Let's go broadcast into the... Holy Toledo, the anticipation is real. Finally, we are here. ZOR round 9. Zenith Online Racing. We have a Sector 3 yellow flag for some reason. 4, 3, 4. Oh, we stopped at 3. We are lights out, everybody. We got Doth with a beautiful start. Looks like mayhem in the back with a shitload of cars. Everybody makes it through okay. Positions 5, 6, 7, 8. Everybody's coming through. It's fine. Doth down into Radillion, into Eau Rouge. We're heading up the back here. On board with Coxie. Looks like everybody got a good start. I'm blown away. And he passes on the straights. We got Arbiga took up 2 positions. We got Ryan gained 1 position. Puff Digital lost a position. Gruesome Car Stig down 1. GP Cullen up 1. Frank Lucas up 2. Let's go. Zenith Online Racing round 9. Feeling good. Sector 2 yellow flag. What happened?
Really clean start.
Yeah. Absolutely.
especially considering the track. And just like it's just so fast. It's such a fast track. Like the entire first sector. Like it's tight, it's fast, it's so good. It's so good. Such a good track.
Such a good track. They did a really good job. I mean, the median top speed has got to be pretty out of control. Lots of elevation gain, lots of elevation loss. We got RC. It would feel like RC's taking a position. What is going on in the back there? We got Sector 3 yellow flag, and it looks like we lost a Williams. Who is in the back there? Sam. Oh, Sam is out. We got a VSC. What happened? VSC. Oh. Oh, JX comes in. Yeah. I believe it's Green Flag Racing. Doth taking off. Doth's a pretty a little bit wide there into that right left. I believe. Oh, looks like Prince picked up one on GP. Oh, are they having a little battle back here? Are we having a little fisticuffs? Coming into the start of Sector 2, GP calling. Man, only a hair is separating these guys. This is going to be pretty intense. I know. Looks like Prince is fighting GP Cullen. Prince is on the mediums. GP Cullen has to pass pretty quick. Any of these guys on the softs that are starting need to get by these guys on the mediums, or else they're just going to get held up. You got maybe 2 or 3 laps to make it happen, and then the mediums start to come in, and you are lost. There's no chance unless you're, you know, guys like Ginnet and our fast drivers. Then they can pass you on frickin' on just their axles.
Yeah, there's like you say, Ginnet. I've been passed by Ginnet on hards many times.
It doesn't make you feel good, eh? It makes you feel sad.
No, it's depressing. It's very depressing.
We got Fuzz is in the back. Started so promising. Looks like he picked up some wing damage, but we don't know from what. And DRS is enabled. We got the big boys coming into the La Source and down the hill to Radion and up on Rouge. Are we going to see some passing? Well, definitely not from Ginnet to Doth, because he is currently a second ahead. There's a second separating the leaders. Ryan is 7/10 off the back of RC7, potentially starting to put some pressure on RC. Prince Ali picks up 3, multiple warnings.
Zeke is really closing in on JFD too. He came up through Eau Rouge, only about 2/10 behind. Got a little bit ragged over the crest, but he kept it on him, and he's still staying within second.
Yeah, Dizig's he's good, man. I know I've he's been in the beer league a few times, and definitely watching these drivers progress and mature over the season, kind of getting those pre-season or early season jitters out, kind of getting into the thick of things, developing strategies. These guys are getting good. Oh, and just as I say that, my man picks up 3 seconds. Terminal. You have to avoid it. And we have a Sector 2 yellow flag. What in God named? Oh no, GP. Ghosted and into the wall. Unfortunately. GP is now at the back, and let's go check out his wing quickly. His wing is intact. Looks like he just got some understeer, If you hit the curbs coming out, those long left-handers or right-handers, they will throw you to the wolves, and you will be having a tough time trying to recover the tire temps. We're going to go on board with Ryan here. He is 5/10 behind RC in the slipstream. He's going to make it happen, I think. He's running really low downforce. Just a little understeer there through Eau Rouge. On the DRS, RC is slippery today, folks. Is Ryan going to make a dive? No, he's going to think better of it, and he's going to save that tire life. Pretty good strategy to save the ERS, though, Terminal A, when you're in the slipstream. It's worth it taking a couple laps out of these long tracks to save a little bit of ERS. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, there's the ERS brings so much nuance, really, to how you want to strategize your race. You know, if you want that little extra boost on top of the slipstream, you know, you can do it. And if you don't think you can quite make it, you know, there are other overtaking opportunities on this course. Like the first sector isn't the only place you can pass. There's the fast, windy section through the end of sector 2.
Yeah, if you're not paying attention, somebody can come up the inside real easily.
Yeah, that's right. And, you know, these guys on the softs, I'm going to say, like, they're going to want to use up, you know, get as much speed as they can and get as far ahead of the medium runners as they can.
Yeah, I agree. You know, the medium guys need to be using that ERS to try and stay up to the next pack, so that when their mediums come in, they can start chipping away at the boys in blue, following them at the boys in blue in front. You need to use that as part of your strategy when you're on the harder compound here in the early stages of the race. If you don't, you're doing yourself a disservice. If that pack gets away from you and then you go out onto the softs, then you probably will not be able to perform the undercut. Ooh, JFD finally takes the position from Zemo. They're going side by side into the right-left after the long straight, the back straight after Eau Rouge. We got Zemo is... I feel like Zemo is going to let JFD take the lead here for a little bit, but he's definitely not going to let him go. Zimagwitz is not a guy you want to sleep on.
A couple really good spots down in the bottom of the hill here for overtaking if you have the guts to keep it, you know, tight to the curb, and then, you know, cut those corners as much as you can without, you know.
You don't want to take any warnings. 3 seconds can ruin your race. 3 seconds can be the difference.
Especially when it's this close too. I mean, obviously we're still only on lap 5, but you know, every second counts, and I'm as guilty of it as anyone. You know, I get a little bit too horny to try to get by a guy, and I'm just like, you know, you kind of lose your nerve a little bit, and you cut in early or you cut in late. It's just
calm and cool. Lewis Hamilton, he's in the best car, but he is a freaking robot, man. You're not gonna catch him making consistent 100ths of a second mistakes on any turns. He's a robot. You have to stay consistent even when you're putting pressure on somebody or when the pressure is being put on you.
Yeah, and that's actually a good comparison. Would be to compare, say, someone like Lewis, who has just unbelievable pace start to finish. He doesn't screw up. Versus a guy like a Max Verstappen, who can go full tilt when he's on. He's faster than Lewis, but when he's off, he's literally off in the dirt.
Ooh. Coxie, let's give a shout out to Coxie here on the softs. So 13th place is taking down Prince last lap. Sir Harry Hotspur's this lap. Putting in work at the back. Man, don't sleep on Coxie. He's super fast. Prone to mistakes sometimes. Very fast. Very fast.
Yeah, Coxie's a really good driver. I race with, obviously race with Coxie here too. We do race alongside each other in another league. And, you know, Coxie's a really consistent driver. He can really put in some fast lap times.
Fast, man.
Fast.
Dude. Deadly laps. It's insane sometimes what he does. You're thinking, holy shit. You do a couple of those in the race, and I mean, you'll be winning races. He has the potential to win these races, but he drives sometimes with his heart as opposed to his brain, make some moves. He's been on the unfortunate end of the stick a few times, definitely as well. That is definitely that is for sure a something that happens to Coxie. Is that because he's aggressive, or is that because the other drivers are aggressive? I mean, that's your interpretation of his racing style.
Absolutely, and I mean, it's racing. It's going to be a little bit of both. I mean, at the end of the day, as we would say on the East Coast, just keep it between the mustard and the mayo, and you'll be good.
Yeah, just keep it between the mustard and the mayo. You heard it here, first, folks. RC, right up the inside of RC. No contact made. These guys are having a phenomenal battle. They are changing fourth and fifth. You don't know the difference between the two of them. They might as well be the same car. Man, they're driving great today. They are definitely keeping it between the mustard and the mayo. That's a great saying. Where are you from, the East Coast?
Nova Scotia, Halifax.
Nice, man. Canadian. Attaboy.
I'm not from Halifax, but that's where I live. I'm from deep country, Nova Scotia.
Oh, man. Harry Hotspurs and Prince having a fight, man. It's like I'm watching the football combine. Prince is faking out. Oh, is it gonna go wide? He went wide. That is definitely how you pick up warnings, folks. You do not want to be going that wide. You do not want to be going that way. But they're having a phenomenal battle. I don't blame him. I mean, like you said there a few minutes ago, when you get heated, when you get in the moment, maybe you start pulling out all the stops when you shouldn't, in the wrong corners, the right corners. Who knows?
Yeah, your nerves, I find, can really get the best of you, and you know that you get that tension happening in your hands.
We got a lot of people coming into the pits. Speaking of on the edge, you definitely do not want to be going over the speed limit, because that is worth 5 points, Terminal.
Yeah, and I mean, really, no one can afford that. That's never good. It's such.
Oh my God. So many mediums. All the medium tires. Beck, Hotspurs, RC, Prince, Fuzz, JFD. Oh, Fuzz is actually on 6-lap old mediums. And so is Prince and Harry. They're running the reverse strategy. Let's see if it pays off. I mean, it's tough. Some of these guys are really fast. Let's give Doss some camera time. God, I mean, he's just at the front here killing it. We're going to go on board with Doss.
And another thing that I personally really admire about Doss is he can always push his tires to the literally to death.
Yeah, like 80%.
You've seen everyone who's just pitted for their mediums. I'm not surprised at all. Doss is still out. I wouldn't be surprised if he stays out another lap after this, just to push a little more. Like, he has the lead. He has the advantage.
He has the pace. You know? He has the pace to pull that off.
The longer he stays out on those softs in the lead, the more advantage he's going to have later in the race, because he's going to have younger mediums, and he's, you know.
And he comes in. Lap 8th. Hit your braking point. Pit limiter. Let's see where he comes out. Ginnett follows, Ryan follows, Puff follows.
Likely going to be somewhere around Cox. Oh no, he's not even going to
Arbiga and Gruesome. Stig elects to stay out on 8-lap softs. He must have run the strategy in his spare time. Doth comes out right in front of Stig, and Stig lets him go. Although, I mean, hey, he's just going to come back on the straight. But I think he knows better than to take down the leader.
Yeah, Doth's looking in really good shape here. He does have...
Sector 1 yellow flag. Oh, no. We got Puff Digital.
Yeah, Red Bull's
Oh. Oh, no. And he's missing his wing is still intact. It looks like he just lost it. Sorry to the chat for switching between the wrong screen, trying to move up the order. Instead, I was just flipping between broadcast and onboard. Yeah, we have our big in the lead. He's gonna have to come in. He's gonna come back out maybe. Oh boy, I mean maybe 15th. Oh, sorry. These guys are on the medium strategy, rather. That is my mistake. They're going to come out. They're going to go maybe 13, 14, 15 laps, perhaps. We have Ginnet. Ginnet takes down Stig. Ginnet on the fresh mediums.
Yeah, and he's only a little over a second behind Doth, too. So this is definitely no time for Doth to start to relax, especially with a driver like Ginnet reaching out his neck. He's very fast, and he's very aggressive.
No.
He's not afraid to take the position.
Fuzzy Wuzzy, Insane Asylum Fazylum, unfortunately lost his front left end plate, and he lets Puff go, and he's going into the pit. God, man, he's going to be disappointing for him. He is so fast here. Very disappointing for Puff. I know he's looking for some good results. He just can't seem to catch a break here. Sometimes you're going too fast for your own good, though. Maybe that's it. That's realistic,
you know,
right?
That is a thing. That is a thing when it comes to Formula racing. Just ask Max Verstappen.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, he's settling down now. I think he's really started to kind of nestle into that lead role at Red Bull, and I appreciate his driving last year. Very conservative. He drove fantastic.
Yeah, he was great. I've never been his biggest fan, but I have to say he's come a long way. Oddly enough, we're on Belgium, which was possibly his worst race of the season last year. But you know, he's getting older. He's maturing. You know, he's a future world champion. There's really no two ways about it.
He is going to be a future world champion. We're going to have to see when the 2021 cars come out, but let's get back to Gruesome Car starting to chip away at Biga. I do not know if he'll have DRS at this, but I don't think he did down the straight. Doth definitely did on Gruesome. Oh, the back straight. Doth is coming in hot. He's going to take Gruesome without an issue, and effectively he will be within striking distance of Biga. Pretty far ahead, these guys. This is a 2-lap on mediums. They're 10 laps on old mediums. I wonder where these guys are going to come out. Dezig picks one up on Colin. Colin goes in, actually. Colin goes in. Just a plethora of medium tires, Terminal.
Yeah, it's looking like we're going to have a full field of mediums.
Ooh, Doth makes an easy pass on Gruesome. Gruesome lets him go. And it's gonna be a grind here to. Oh, he's within 7/10 of Biga. My guess is Doth with this pace, 2-lap mediums. He's gonna come out of sector 3 right behind Biga. Easy pass on Eau Rouge, and this is really nice for Doth because Ginnet on the same tire strategy has to navigate the traffic too. Depending on where he can pass Doth is whether or not he will come out in a favorable position in the next 4 or 5 laps. Lots of work for Ginnet to do.
Yeah, Ginnett's going to want to get by Gruesome as fast as he can here. And obviously that's not an easy task by any means. Grusom's a very fast driver, very good defensive driver.
Ooh, they're all within 3/10. Ooh.
Oh, that's close.
Ooh. Fireworks.
This is such a fast part of the track, too.
Oh, there goes Ginnet on the outside of Gruesome through the fast left-hander. Oh, side by side. That was amazing. That was a phenomenal pass. Doth 1/10 behind Biga, showing some respect. So if Ginnet can get the double slipstream from Doth, we're going to see some fireworks out of Eau Rouge down the front straight into the right-hander. Oh, Ginnet goes down the inside. Oh, that was a sneaky move. I don't think Doth's going to be happy about that.
Yeah, that was a wee bit aggressive.
Yeah, that's going to be on the agenda for Doth. Something to think about. Ginnet is projecting to Doth that I am ready and willing to pass if you start slipping. Prince picks up another 3. Here goes Doth down the outside of Arbiga, and Ginnett is going to have to navigate. I think maybe Ginnett went, oopsies. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe he's taking a rest. Maybe he's giving it a rest.
Yeah, and lucky for him, he is not missing any pin plates, so he did come out of it unscathed.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, hey, he might have Beck picks off Gruesome with the 11 lap mediums, but when Gruesome comes out, he's going to be a bat out of hell on those softs. Ginnett is putting the pressure on Biga. Man, I can't wait to see where Biga comes out. These guys on this reverse medium strategy, or with a reverse strategy. That might be a good thing to think about for Thursday.
Yeah, actually, I've mentioned in the group chat before that the Tier 1 race is how I decide my Thursday night strategy. I watch basically who seems to comfortably get through the race. Again,
it's going to go down the inside into the bus stop chicane. I'm sorry to interrupt. Side by side through the bus stop chicane, out to the pit straight. It looks like he takes a position. Biga will have the DRS down the back straight. Sorry, terminal.
Nice. No, that's all right.
Emergency broadcast. Ooh. Beck's going to take down Biga. Yes, sir, it was. Absolutely. Ginnett is two seconds behind Doth now. Doth is laughing. He made it through that traffic perfectly. I think Ginnett outbraked himself in some dirty air. Used Doth to stop him, or Ginnett has a little bit of wing damage. Beck, 9,000 down the inside. Is he going to make it happen? Oh, they're side by side. Oh, Biga lets him go. Beautiful pass.
Back is absolutely rapid through that
Zemo and Hotspurs. Hotspurs behind Zemo. Zemo makes the pass. We have a Sector 1 yellow flag. Oh no! We got Coxie on the grass. GP Colin is gonna have to navigate Coxie's slow car. Oh my god! Oh Jesus, Coxie made my heart stop. Unfortunately, Coxie went off. How's that wing doing? I can't seem to get a view. Oh, he's missing his front left end plate. He will have a tough time coming out of sectors 2 and 3. Into the pits he goes. Not what Coxie was hoping for this race today.
Yeah, it's a tough break.
Tough breaker. He's going too fast. I mean, you got to watch out when you're coming out of Rouge, right? You take that bad boy a little bit off. You get some. If you have a moment at the top of the hill, it is really tough to recover from there. Really tough to recover. Puff mounting an attack on RC. Yeah, Tokyo Drift between the mayonnaise and the mustard.
That's right.
Puff Digital on the outside of RC. RC is going to close the door, sharing the apex with Puff, showing some respect. Puff Digital cannot make the pass happen. We got
back. It looks like, sorry to interrupt, he's going to take Ginnett here on the front straight.
Nice. What a nice pass on the outside. That's what you can hope for down the front straight.
Yeah.
And Beck just lets him go. What do you think? What do you think Ginnett's thinking? Maybe save my ERS? Still got 7 laps to go or 6 laps to go.
That's his best bet. He has lots of time. It's just, patience.
Patience. We're seeing some of these guys come out on the medium, on the soft strategy. Gruesome car on the softs, 80 tenths. He's behind RC. RC is going to have something to think about because those softs are going to be really fast right now with about 6-7 laps of fuel left. Man, that's a tough road to navigate for the guys in front. Ginnett down the back straight, 7 tenths behind Beck. Letting Beck go. What is going on? Or Ginnett made some contact. You know what? It might be that wing that he is having a tough time. It might be what do you call that? Oh, Beck with some hardcore wheel spin. Bigger goes into the pit. Beck, 9,000 with a 147.349. Where's he going to come out? I'm excited for this. Let's see if his guys can make a nice pit stop. Oh, that was Calendar. That was absolutely Calendar. Another good pit stop by the Red Bull boys.
Get it. May have back here. Beck's trying to stay with a slipstream. Get it. Gets past clean.
Doth is having a great time right now. You know what he's thinking to himself? Man, if these guys keep fighting, who cares? Let them go. I'm going to take the lead. I'm going to have the lead for almost all the laps. 19 of the 22 laps. Please keep fighting. I'm feeling good. I lifted weights today. I sued some motherfuckers, and I'm about to win this shit. I mean, hey, he's a lawyer, and he's coming for you, Terminal. You slandered his name. Gruesome looking up the back. They're on the same soft strategy with Gruesome and Bigger right now. It's going to come down to who can keep the mistakes. Prince Ali picks up another 3. This guy loves penalties, man. He's just got he's actually has a salt shaker with penalties, and he's just fucking shaking that salt right on his fries. Gruesome car, 1 lap softs. Bigger, 0 lap softs. 5/10 from each other. This is going to be a great battle. It's going to be a great battle. And this is a potential spot for... Oh, he's going to go down the inside. Oh, the outside. Oh, and he takes a little bit of the grass. You know, if you go down the back straight and you take a little bit of grass, you're looking at maybe a 100th, or sorry, a 10th, maybe 0.12. Oh, RC with wheel spin again out of the left-hander before the pit straight. Oh, they're side by side. Ooh, Puff right behind Dizeg, trying to make it happen through. Ooh, the balls on this guy. He's got balls like a bull.
I have a heart attack. Side by side with someone there.
Absolutely. And Bigga loses the spot, or Bigga cannot keep the position from RC. I think RC is running a really slippery setup. He is tough sometimes. Running a beautiful setup, can't pass the guy. Goxie going down Eau Rouge, looking to take a position from JX. I think it's going to be an easy pass. JX is on the hards. Cox is going to go down the inside into the right-hander after the front straight. JXW putting up a good fight, lets him go. I think if you can keep your lap times under 150, I mean, if you're only got 149 on the mediums and maybe a couple seconds faster on the softs, as the race progresses, you're going to put yourself in a really excellent position, easily in the points. What's the secret to this track, Terminal? Perhaps avoiding mistakes, avoiding the curbs?
Yeah, it's got some really touchy curbs, and the track in some spots is kind of narrow, like in late sector 2 and through sector 3. It's a narrow bit of track, so it's
oh, Dizeg goes around.
big.
Adds a touch with Bigga. That is so unfortunate. We are going to see that for sure in the incident reports, because that is a points paying position. Yeah, staying off the curbs, conserving your ERS for the straights. trying to run a consistent setup, keeping the tire temps down, I think that's a recipe for a very successful race.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, in terms of wings, how far do you like to separate your wings? Are you looking at a 3-7? That's a lot. Seven's ensuring to keep the tire temps down. You will be a little bit slower down the straights. Where do you sit in terms of wings, Terminal?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm not very good at the actual setups myself. I typically test out other people's setups and then see which one works best for me. But I do believe this track, there's a big, not a huge difference between front and rear wing angle, but it is substantially more wing in the back. Just because of how high speed it is, you don't want too much downforce.
Right.
You do want enough that the track's not, going to fly up into outer space at the top of the hill.
Yeah, exactly. I believe right now in my setup, I'm actually running if it's not a 6, if it's not a 6.4, it's a 6.3. We have a VSC out. Stig retired from this. Oh no, what happened to Stig? He...
Let's see if I can see where he's at here. I'm going to say he went out on the hill.
He did go out on the hill.
I'm buzzed right now. He's close to behind. He's in the pit.
Stig has left the session. He's fuming right now. He's usually so consistent. Fuzz retired from the session. Oh man, we have a VSC. It's going to choke up the pack. We're going to have a... It is going to be action-packed. Terminal, how are you feeling right now? Are you tingling in the fingers? Do you got your sex swing ready?
I'm already in it. That's actually what I said while I race. It doesn't quite get the desired effect during commentary, but racing it's
Attaboy. Attaboy. Way to roll with it. Oh man. So, and we have green flag conditions. It just puts Ginnett within striking distance. Doth is gonna be so pissed. God, man, he just can't win for losing here. Ginnett's gonna. Yep.
Flawless race here.
Absolutely.
But yeah, Ginnett's gonna be within DRS range.
Sector 3 yellow flag. We got Zemo. Something happened to Zemo. There were so many cars going through. So many cars going through the Dodd locked it up. He's just freaking killing those tires. He's trying his best right now to get away from Ginnett, because if Ginnett stays within DRS, he's going to have a really good chance of passing Doss right now.
Yeah, and Ginnett is not going to be shy about trying to pass either.
Wow, that's what we saw in De La Source.
As Senna said, he's a perfect example. So what is it about the gap? If you see a gap and don't take it, you're no longer a race driver. Well,
yeah. Zemo picks up 5.
Gap, he's gonna take it.
Oh, and he retires from the session. We have a safety car. We might finish under safety car. Zemo retired from the session. Oh no. Let's see if we can get some action to see if Frank Lucas can pick up what happened to... Oh, there's the safety car. Deployed right in front of Frank. Yeah, he's going to have to go past that safety car. Okay, we're going to go on board with Frank to see what happened to Zemo, causing the safety car. We might finish under safety car, unfortunately. Ooh. Ginnett back into the pits. They have nothing to lose. Well, if they finish under safety car... Oh, I didn't even look. Zemo's car's gone.
Yeah, his car just...
Well, Dot's going to find that safety car. And we're going to have...
Ginnett's in the pit.
Man, yeah, that's what I thought. If they finish under safety car, he's going to be kicking his ass. He's going to be so mad about that. Although he is in third now. So if he can get a lap, he's going to easily take these guys down. Oh man, I wonder what's going to happen here. This is insane.
Ryan is in a very, very good
Haven't talked about him once. He's just
Yeah.
the zookeeper. He's on the DL, getting those charity funds, running that nonprofit.
Yeah, if the safety car does go in at the end of 21, that Ryan's going to be given the hold off and keep over that podium.
Man, this is blown up. This is absolutely blowing up right now. We got 10 people watching. Oh, we have Simon G. JXW being lapped gives Doth a 1-car space at restart. Ain't that the truth? Good thing Ryan can go through him. Get it is going to be breathing up the back of Ryan. I mean, holy, this is going to be mayhem. I wonder if the car is going to come in. What do you think? Terminal, are we going to get a lap, or are we just going to finish like a bunch of losers?
As much as I'd really love to see Doth, I also really love to see an absolutely chaotic final lap.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Coxie picks up 3 for corner cutting.
So Ginnett's going to have 2 laps on those softs. So
Oh.
Ginnett and Beck are in real good shape.
I'm turned on. I'm fired up.
Yeah, man, I'm there. Like, I'm almost there.
Hey, this guy's he's a pervert. Dizig picks up 5, unfortunately, but he is in 10th. Well, Prince Ali has like 52 seconds. Doth not leaving much space between the safety car. There he goes. Oh, getting right behind Ryan. We're going to see some frickin' sparks fly, everybody. I'm so excited.
Oh, Ginnett's already.
Puff up the inside of Arbiga. JXW's Ghost wreaking havoc on the front of the grid. Ginnett is going to make... Oh, Dizig picks up 3 again. Ginnett is going to go down the outside of Ryan. Ryan lets him go. Ryan let him go. Now Ginnett on fresh tires, 7/10 behind Doth. Oh my God. Oh, back up the inside of Ryan, showing no mercy, showing 0 mercy. Ryan's just trying to have a good race. He's getting taken advantage of a lot, like an animal at the zoo. Disgusting.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate 2 sectors for Ryan.
Yeah, exactly. One position per sector.
Yeah, he's still in good shape for a fourth place finish.
Ooh, Beck driving the race. He is also 9/10 behind Ginnett. He will have DRS. He means he will have double DRS, reaching the 210-mile-an-hour mark. Oh no, JXW picks up 5, ignoring blue flag. Doesn't matter though. Back out of that range. Ginnett 2/10 behind Doth, locking up those tires. Brakes are red. Coming into the... Oh, on those softs, Doth cannot fight him on those softs. Ginnett is a 146.512. Takes the lead into La Source. Can Doth take it back? We have a Sector 3 yellow flag. Oh my goodness. Sector 1 and 3. What is going on?
I almost wonder if that was intentional on Doth's part, because now he will have DRS. And the end of this straight, like this straight, is the best place to overtake on the entire track.
Ginnett on max ERS. Is Doth going to send it down the inside? No, he's not. And Beck is 4/10 behind Doth. He might lose another position. Oh man, my heart goes out to Doth. Puff Digital 4/10, 3/10 behind Ryan. Ryan might lose another position. Oh man, this is not what Doth wanted. Sector 1 yellow flag. Looks like we have Frank Lucas. Lost it on Eau Rouge. Big a 7/10 behind Puff. He's going to be a 7/10 softs, 13 lap mediums. They might as well be the same tire. Here we go. Ooh. Beck 9000, 2/10 behind Doth, coming down the back straight. 2-lap old softs. Doth is sweating. What is going to happen? Beck 9000 has to make it happen into the last hairpin. GP calling out of the session. Things are getting intense. Doth with a little lag. Beck 9000, can he do it? Can he set it at the outside? Oh! Oh! A little bit of lag. What is happening, everybody? Oh my God! Ah! Doth is going to hold him off. And Doth wins! Oh my goodness! Ginnett with so many penalties. Goes down to third. Beck 9000 at second. Doth Hoist wins. He is going to be absolutely just so ecstatic, elated, excited. Any word that starts with an E. Man, what a good race. Terminal DD, we have Ryan came out in 4th place. Arbegic takes 5th. RC7 takes 6th. JFD picks up one more ahead of Gruesome Car with 7th place. Gruesome Car takes 8th. Puff Digital in 9th for a couple points. Sir Harry Hotspurs in 10th. Terminal DD, what do you think about your first experience commentating? Was it everything you could have hoped for and more?
It was definitely more. That was a great race. I mean, I couldn't. I don't think I could have commentated a better race. Such a good ending. It just goes to show you, right there, how detrimental the lease can be, especially with a late safety car. You can, as you can see, you can lose a win. You can lose 4 or 5 positions. I'm going to say that's what happened to Puff there at the end. Him and Bigga were right together, and Bigga ends up, what, 5th, and Puff's down in 9th?
Yeah.
So, you know, those late safety cars bunching the field up, those penalties are absolutely crucial. Yeah, like...
Okay, everybody. Terminal DD's excited. I am excited. My name is Electric Chicken. That was Spa. Francorchamps, the Belgium Grand Prix, round 9. We got the Tier 2 on Thursday. Please tune in for that. Leave some comments in the chat. Also, do check out the incident reports. Send your love into the general chat. I am Electric Chicken. This is Terminal DD. And we will frickin' see you later. Bye, Terminal.